Hey family, it's Coach Lola here, and welcome back to IminiWealthTV, where we build wealth, leave a legacy, and of course, live with purpose. Let me be real with you today. The economy is shaken, and many are worried. There's so much uncertainty out there, but I need you to hear this loud and clear. You can't control the economy, but you can control your decisions. Don't just survive the recession, thrive, prosper through it. So in this video, I'll walk you through 4 principles I used during COVID, during the last trade war, and I'm still using today to build wealth when everything looked uncertain. And yes, I've got stats, strategies, and real life wisdom for you today. So let's get into it. So let's start with this truth. Storms never last forever. Economic downturns, recessions, trade wars, even Trump's economic policies right now, they all come and go. But the wise are not shaken, they are prepared. As it's written in the book of Proverbs chapter 21, verse 20, which reads, "The wise store up choice food and oil, olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." Which are you? So here are 4 wealth principles to storm-proof, recession-proof your finances today. Number 1 is to pause before you act. Curb impulse decisions and seize opportunities today. Wait about 48 to 72 hours before making big financial moves. Impulse decisions can be wealth killers, whether it's emotional online shopping, cashing out your 401k, or when you panic, selling off your stocks when the market dips, when the market is at its lowest. In fact, over 60% of Americans admit to making financial choices that they later on regret. Over 60%. But here's the good news. You can train your mind to pause, pray, and plan. Here's a wisdom tip for you. Before you make a purchase that is over, say, $50 or a major money move, pause for about 48 to 72 hours and ask yourself these questions. Am I acting out of faith or out of fear? Is this a wise investment or an emotional reaction? And when the market dips, please don't panic, prepare. Stock prices may fall, yes, but that's when smart investors buy quality assets at a discount. A good example was after the COVID-19 crash in March of 2020, the S&P 500 dropped over 30% in just a few weeks. But by August of 2020, just 5 months later, yes, it fully recovered and reached new highs. Those who held or bought during the dip saw massive gains. As Warren Buffett wisely said, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Fear says, sell everything, rush and sell, 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 sell. Please don't be rushed by fear. In an uncertain times, wisdom waits and wealth follows. Wisdom says wait and assess, and maybe even buy when it's low while others are scared. Take advantage of that time to buy more. In a recession or in a market downturn, patience and strategy are your financial superpowers. Number 2 strategy or principle is to live below your means. Live below your means. Yes, I'm going to keep saying that. Spending less than you earn is your financial power play today. It's not about being cheap. It's simply about being strategic. Now, many high-income earners are living currently paycheck to paycheck. In fact, about 65% of Americans, including many making over $100,000 per year, have little to no savings buffer. So when an emergency comes up, many people turn to credit cards or they borrow from lenders. So please, this is the best time to cut the lifestyle creep. Don't let your expenses rise with your income. Live below your means. Ask yourself before you make any purchase, is this a want or a need? Here's a tip for you. Cut 3 things from your monthly spending today. That's a wealth move. And remember, money only flows 2 ways, in and out. Control the outflow. Control how much money is being spent out there. Number 3 is to pay down debt like it's very urgent. Every dollar of debt you eliminate is a guaranteed return. Think of it like this. Paying off a 20% interest credit card is like earning a 20% investment return, risk-free. Now, the faster you remove debt, the more cash flow you free up each month in your wallet. And the more margin, the more money coming in, being freed up, you create this money for you for giving, for saving, for investing, and for living. As believers, we're called to be lenders, not borrowers. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 12. So start with your small wins. Pay off 1 credit card, then the next, then the next. Cut off 1 loan at a time. Roll those payments as you pay one off into the next. That's the debt snowball effect, ultimately till you become debt-free. And the last strategy or principle to recession-proof your finances is to increase your income. Increase your income and build wealth streams. Yes. Cutting costs is one side of the coin. Earning more is the other side of the coin. It's not just about saving, it's also about building. Being debt-free is good, it's excellent. But true financial freedom happens when your money works for you while you sleep. And also when you are building income that is not tied to your time today. Today, 44% of Americans have a side hustle, and it's growing fast. The average side hustle brings about $810 a month. That's your emergency fund. That's your investment seed, or even your debt payoff plan. Start with ideas. Turn those ideas into money, into income for you. Turn a skill into a service. Sell a product online. Create digital content. Consult, or you can even be a coach in your area of expertise. And if you don't have a side hustle, there's no problem. No worry. No need to panic. Start by negotiating a raise or looking for a better paying job. Nearly 70% of employees who ask for a raise actually receive one. So book that appointment with your boss today and do your research before you go into negotiations on, with your current job, or start looking for a better job, like I said earlier. Listen, family, we don't operate out of fear. According to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, clearly reminds us that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. In a stormy economy, patience and strategy are your superpowers. Don't follow the world. Please don't follow the world. Follow godly wisdom. Stick to the plan. Pause, pray, and prepare. If this helped you today, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with your favorite principle. I would love to hear from each and every one of you. Are you paying off debts? Are you starting a side hustle, or are you cutting expenses? And don't forget, join me on Saturday, May 17th for our live webinar, Build, Grow, and Thrive. We are diving deep into how to recession-proof your life, faith, and finances. Let's build, let's grow, let's thrive on purpose. See you next time on IminiWealthTV. Bye for now.